From the strange apparition of a young girl dressed in a school uniform to the blood-curdling screams of a ghost, here are some of the most haunting, ghostly encounters in abandoned places caught on camera. Russian YouTuber Dima Maslenikov possesses one of the most remarkable paranormal investigation channels on YouTube. During one of his ghostly explorations, he decides to visit an abandoned house that is believed to be under a dreadful curse.
Все успокоилось, но на следующий день мы узнали, что он умер. Он умер, и у нас начались какие-то странные вещи в доме.
Despite his efforts, Dima doesn't come across much evidence apart from a few peculiar sounds. However, when he shares the video on YouTube, his regular viewers inundate him with responses. Surprisingly, the YouTube community notices something that even Dima himself had missed. In a particular segment of the video, while filming down a staircase, the camera captures an entity or object lurking behind him. What appears to be a strange apparition of a young girl dressed in a school uniform can be seen observing him as he descends the stairs. As mentioned earlier, Dima Maslenikov never even noticed this ghostly figure in the original video. It was brought to his attention weeks later by YouTube viewers who were genuinely disturbed by the hidden observer. Even if you don't understand Russian, I highly recommend enabling YouTube's auto-translate feature and try to listen to it. If the first video didn't give you goosebumps, get ready for the upcoming horrifying encounter that will make you quiver with dread. YouTuber Dan Bell has established one of the most renowned urban exploration channels on YouTube, which in my personal opinion is arguably the finest in its genre. It's worth noting that Dan Bell is exclusively focused on urban exploration and doesn't engage in any ghost hunting or paranormal investigations. However, during his visit to an abandoned children's asylum, he unexpectedly captures some incredibly peculiar activity on camera, some of which he wasn't even aware of until he reviewed the footage later. Right from the beginning of Dan Bell's exploration of the children's asylum, unusual incidents started to occur.
Battery exploded.
Firstly, the camera battery mysteriously explodes in his hands. Furthermore, unbeknownst to Dan, his camera began capturing movements of someone or something within the asylum. A peculiar shadow resembling a person was seen moving behind an open door. Followed by a brief glimpse of what appeared to be an eye peering through a door hole. The eye swiftly vanished as Dan approached. The most eerie occurrence, however, was the audible voice emanating from an empty room nearby.
Oh my God.
Many commenters on YouTube speculated that the voice sounded like someone saying, "Let's get him stopped." However, what are your thoughts on this? While some believe the abandoned children's asylum to be haunted and attribute the incidents captured on video to paranormal activity, Dan Bell presents an alternative and perhaps even more chilling explanation.
Later on in this video, you're going to see some very strange things, and I want to give you my opinion on what I think was going on. I think that a former patient has returned to this facility, to this house, and is living here.
In the later part of the video, you will witness some profoundly strange phenomena, and I would like to offer my perspective on what I believe was transpiring. I hypothesize that a former patient has returned to this facility, this house, and has taken up residence here. So what is your interpretation? Does Dan's video provide evidence of the paranormal and capture ghosts on camera? Or is it simply the presence of a mentally disturbed individual wandering the abandoned premises? The decision is yours to make. Originally shared on Snapchat, the video features a Saudi ghost hunter who confidently asserts that an abandoned house in his town is inhabited by an enraged spirit. Determined to investigate, the ghost hunter encounters eerie occurrences even before entering the house. A mysterious light is seen illuminating the interior, despite the property having no power supply. As he ventures inside, the strangeness intensifies.
اطلع بسم الله ايه الصوت يا اخي يا اخي الاصوات بكل مكان اذا في جن يفتح الباب هذا كذا يا شيخ يا شيخ اطلع اذا في جن اطلع.
The ghost hunter becomes subject to the sounds of doors slamming and blood-curdling screams emanating from various rooms throughout the house. However, upon investigation, each room appears empty. Desperate for validation, he beseeches the ghost to open a door, only to witness the door forcefully slammed shut in apparent anger.
إذا في جن يفتح الباب هذا.
The video's uploader fervently asserts its authenticity, declaring it to be entirely real. Now it's your turn to decide. Did this ghost hunter genuinely capture a ghost on camera within the confines of this abandoned house? Or is this entire ordeal an elaborate fabrication?